Why, hello there, friends. This is Coldrun, back with Mass Effect 2 and a cat by my side. And I am going to continue on in this game. Let's see. Any squad updates? No squad updates. I thought it said last time we gained 2 squad points, but I mean, I've had 2 for a while, haven't I? No, maybe this is new. Maybe the 2 are new. Do I want to do Tech Mastery or save up? Because if I get another 2... No, let me save up. I want to... Yeah, I think I'm going to just keep saving for AI hacking. Well, that's 7 away. That's a while away. Yeah, I think I'm okay saving up. I'm sure, like, an extra 5% health, 5% recharge time, plus... Wait. Increases your Paragon and Renegade scores. And research project cost... Yeah, actually, Tech Mastery sounds good. Let's do Tech Mastery. So, research terminal. Anything else I can get from here? Let's see. Nothing here. We can increase tech damage. That's kind of big for us. Squad bonus plus 10% damage. This is the thing about the Omni tool that's general to being more specified. Yes, do it. Do the thing.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He is tough, but I do worry about him. I'm going to try to not give the impression that I don't give a shit.
He's been through a lot, not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
I feel the same way. Are you into aliens? God, all of these seem like equally good and bad. Leave him alone seems bad. You into aliens? Seems weird. Seems like weird and judgy. He'll be fine seems like possibly okay, kind of neutral. I feel this...
I've been through a lot too, Kelly. Some of your therapy sounds perfect right now.
My God.
Someday we'll have to set aside some time and really talk. Anything else, Commander?
Okay. I mean... I don't feel like I'm being harassy because she's clearly okay with it, and I think she's clearly flirtatious, and I think this is reciprocating rather than putting undue pressure.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything
Oh.
else, Commander?
Nope,
That'll
that's
be
it.
all.
I'll be here if you need any.
See you,
Commander,
Kelly.
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
So you said. Cerberus command request. Reports tell us you've been operating in the Omega Nebula. We'd like you to look into a situation on Lorek, a nearby planet in the Father system. Fatar system. Scan the planet for a base, where we believe Eclipse mercs are holding one of our operatives. You should be able to detect the operative's transmitter. Extract the operative if... Oh, this is from Cerberus Command. Okay. If the operative is beyond rescue, recover any relevant intel that Eclipse may have collected. It's a very delicate matter. We trust in your discretion. Okay. Things are quiet again from the Omega Clinic desk. Commander, I wanted to... Who's this from? Daniel. I wanted to thank you again from saving me from... Oh, Daniel's the guy... Oh, right. He was Morden's assistant. I want to thank you again for saving me from those Batarians. I thought I'd seen the worst of people's anger and fear at Dr. Solus's clinic. I had no idea how much anger his work was keeping in check, how bad it really was. If not for you, I'd be dead. The clinic's doing well. You got rid of most of the plague. That's good. And I've been able to handle the rest without too much trouble. The Blue Suns keep offering to take over security here. I keep the mechs powered on. I won't make the same mistake twice. Good job, Daniel. You're doing good. What's this team status? Here's a question about loyalty. And it's kind of a yes or no question, because I assume they'll deal with it more later. But is it yes or no, does it relate? Does loyalty go up the more I take people away on missions? Or is it not related to that? And if it's not that, like, I'm sure the game will introduce it later. So I'm not worried about it. But if it is that, I guess let me know. Cycle appearance. Let's take a look at some of these appearances. Oh, we don't have no appearances for you or you. Let's cycle... So you got 2 appearances. You got cyberpunk, or you got, like, solitary gray sniper. Let's go with the bright one for now, just for a change. So here's a question. I'm trying to decide which of these to equip Jacob with, and again, I'm leaning towards just whichever's lower on the chart. But this one says it's effective against shields and biotic barriers, but weak against armor. Whereas the Eviscerator doesn't say anything. Am I supposed to just assume that all shotguns are the same? They're good against shields and biotic barriers, but weak against armor? That's my current assumption for now. So I'm here on this crew deck, because is this what deck is this called? Is this called the crew's quarters, deck 3? Because I thought life support would be open.
Support is restricted.
I thought that's where Garrus would be, and I saw Garrus was here, but maybe he's in. Has the saga of crew quarters continues?
Another colony's gone missing.
Ferris Fields, I heard. That's not far from New Canton.
Okay, so this is kind of a repeat of
Get
thing.
back to Earth?
Not yet. My mother-in-law's given us grief.
Is this new?
Operative Lawson assures me the transport team will physically drag them away if need be.
That's going to make for an awkward future Thanksgiving, or whatever Thanksgiving is called here. I don't know. Okay, men's restroom. I'll bet this is Garrus's home base now. Nope,
Shepard,
no luck.
The women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Yeah. Okay, maybe
Did you hear?
he's...
Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Nice continuity here. So where, oh where, could my Garrus be? Is he in the main battery, whatever the main battery is? Battery is like a weapon thing, right? Oh, here he is. Any cool stuff in the main battery? Edie.
What's this area of the ship? The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Okay, thank you. Monitoring station. The Javelin. The Javelin eventually. Disruptor torpedoes. Okay. Disruptor torpedoes are powered projectiles with warheads that create random and unstable mass effect fields when triggered. Is that good or bad? That is unstable in this case a good thing or bad thing? These fields warp space-time in localized areas. Oh, I guess it's a good thing. I guess it's intentional. The rapid asymmetrical mass charges cause the target to rip itself apart. Ow. In-flight torpedoes torpedoes use a mass-increasing field, making them too huge for enemy kinetic barriers to repel. Because extra mass retards acceleration, torpedoes are easy prey for defensive Guardian weapons and must therefore be launched at extremely close range to be effective. Right, the Guardian weapons we learned in Mass Effect 1 were the weapons that I think, like, just automatically immediately lock onto shit and blow it up, like, instantly without question. To prevent the damage to the parent craft, torpedoes must be cold launched, meaning they are released before their thrusters ignite. That makes sense. I guess you just throw it out the airlock. Aligning with the target's trajectory, a fighter releases a torpedo and immediately thrusts away. Oh, God, I'm like 12. While the torpedo continues to coast towards its target. After the fighter is clear, no more than a second after launch, the torpedo activates its mass field and thrusters away from the target and fighter and towards its target. Torpedoes are the main anti-ship weapon used by fighters. Launched at point-blank range and ripple-fire waves, they are reminiscent of the ancient Calliope rocket artillery launchers, thus the popular nickname Callies. By saturating the defensive Guardian systems with multiple targets, at least a few torpedoes will get through. Right, you have to just kind of throw a lot of spaghetti at the wall and hope that some sticks. Javelin. Javelin is an experimental close assault weapon fixed on a handful of newer Alliance ships. It consists of a rack of 2 or more disposable disruptor torpedo tubes bolted or magnetically slung onto the exterior of a ship's armored hull. Fired on converging trajectories, the torpedoes detonate in a precisely timed sequence that allows the warhead's dark energy, is dark energy a real thing? To resonate and thereby magnify the resulting space-time warp effects. Like fighter-launched torpedoes, javelins are cold-launched for safety reasons. Yep, they'll use a different approach. Resembling old-fashioned submarine torpedo tubes, javelin torpedoes come packed in individually sealed tubes filled with compressed inert gas. I know about inert gas because it comes up in Crossword. I don't know what it does, but I know that it's a thing. Opening the front of the tube causes escaping gases to push the torpedo into the vacuum, releasing a puff of crystals around the mouth of the tube. After completely clearing the tube, the torpedo ignites its thrusters. Javelin mounts are most often fitted on swift frigates, which enter knife-fight torpedo range as a matter of course. That sounds terrifying to be a pilot there. Javelins may also be fitted on heavier ships for short-range engagements such as trans-relay assaults. They are particularly useful in this role for dreadnoughts, which cannot lay their main guns on close-range targets. As missile weapons, javelins are subject to highly accurate defensive guardian fire. Yep. They must be launched in large numbers and at short range to have any chance of hitting their target at all. Again, the spaghetti weapon. Let's talk to you.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
Yeah, we're not with them.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
Squad activities, yeah. Garrus' history. Let's start with this.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. C-Sec asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit.
Okay,
People here
Batman.
needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
I guess he really is he is Batman. He's the hero we deserve, or the hero we don't need but might deserve one day. How'd you get a group?
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope.
You were the protagonist.
And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Maybe you weren't the protagonist. You were the Edda Black Bosom of Mass Effect 2.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Yeah, gangs must have hated you. You must have liked that.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at C-Sec would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
Yeah, you were giving, before you killed him, you were giving Tarek, major nightmares.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us.
Holy
including
shit.
me, former military operatives, C-Sec agents, the usual.
That's a
Had a
lot.
Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
He could hack any system ever built. Come on, do some better proofreading, game. It doesn't really matter, I know. Okay.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me.
Was he your proofreader?
A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Sidonis.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Well, that has got to be horrifying for you. I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that.
I got your back, buddy.
Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
No problem. I'll talk to you again in like 10 seconds.
Shepard, need me for something?
Yeah. Normandy upgrades.
Have you
That's
got
you?
any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Weapon upgrades. Okay, this is all the stuff we saw. No, that's not. That's not the same thing, is it? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, this is new. Thanix cannon. Okay. Normandy weapon upgrade. The Turian-designed Thanix magnetic hydrodynamic cannon is now installed on the Normandy. No, it's not, is it? Or it's saying it can be. Particle cannon. Thanix cannon or particle cannon? This cannon is powerful enough to destroy a collector ship with repeated hits. So these weapon these descriptions are kind of grammatically strange because it's acting as if I already have the upgrade, but I see what it means. Yeah, let's get it. I don't know what it does, but sounds good.
Following the Battle of the Citadel, human and Turian volunteers conducted a massive 3-month recovery effort to clear the station's orbit of debris. Secretly, the Turian Office of Technological Reconnaissance volunteers were technology recovery specialists, salvaging the main weapon of the Geth flagship Sovereign and large amounts of its valuable Element Zero core. Contrary to popular belief, Sovereign's main gun was not a directed energy weapon. Rather, its massive Element Zero core powered an electromagnetic field suspending a liquid iron-uranium-tungsten alloy that shaped into armor-piercing projectiles when fired. The jet of molten metal, accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light, destroys targets by impact force and irresistible heat. Only 11 months after the battle, the Turians produced the Thanix, their own miniaturized version of Sovereign's gun. The Thanix can fire reliably every 15 seconds, rivaling a cruiser's firepower, but mountable on a fighter or frigate.
You misspelled 15. You added a VE and dropped the FTEEN. Anyway, okay, so that sounds like a good thing to have for us. And the Turians are, they're not quite the Solarians, but they have their own cunning. This is I didn't notice this. Use incinerate incendiary ammo to set enemies on fire, burning through enemy armor and panicking organics. So it's good against armor and against organics, like unusually good. That's really good to know. I'm heading down here to back to Omega right now because I want to what was I going to say? I want to let's definitely bring Garrus to this. I am Garrus and Zaid. I want to, when I was getting Garrus, when I was recruiting Garrus, I found a data pad that Aria Taloak, the Queen of My Heart, will apparently find interesting. Let's give it to her. Oh, but first let's give Garrus some points. Turian, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could just go all in on Turian Rebel if we want. But I won't do that because I don't know what kind of role I see for him in my group, so I'll go a little bit slower. Let's go one of each first. Or one of those, because this is a loyalty one. Overload Yeah, sure. Let's do those two. That's totally fine. Whoop. Any other squad updates? No.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Oh, that's good.
Me.
Yeah. Hey, and no one really saw your face, so you're not gonna... Everyone knows you're a Turian, but I don't think your face is widely known. This poor guy. Just eternally kept out of the club. But at least he gets to look into this sweet face for his whole life. Aria, I have something for you.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
You're in trouble.
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Okay. I guess that's it.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Oh, I will do that. Is that all I have to do on this place? Transport Depot, Normandy.
Aria has work for her. Here?
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Let's try talking to her again, I guess, if she has work for me.
What do you need?
Oh. I need you to root out a liar in your organization. Hey, Grizz, you dirty liar.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Oh, never mind. I guess you weren't lying.
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
It really
Aria's
doesn't.
gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
I mean, absolutely. I will... There's a lot of things I will... There's all kinds of horrible, vicious crimes against humanity I'll do if it'll protect the Patriarch and please Aria. So, yes.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut.
And we love him for it.
Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
Ah, loose lips sink his life. Why protect Patriarch? No, that's a silly question. Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on.
He's not gonna like that.
Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Find the Patriarch. Okay. Here you are.
You again. Greetings.
Greetings to you too.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad.
You want to fight, don't you?
Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
What kind of Krogan are you? No, that's a weird thing. That's like, that would be if he was trying to run and hide. But no, let us help.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Now it's just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krantt, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
You already are. Find thugs in or near Afterlife and kill them. Okay. Sounds fun. Here they are.
Out of our way, human.
Yeah.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Yep.
Patriarch says hello.
Oh, kick to the ribs. That was... I thought it would be an actual fight, like a combat fight, but nope. That's okay. They were on their way. They were just 1 minute away from him.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Don't waste... No, you got this. I trust you.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega.
How did I alter the balance?
She reminds her too much of herself.
Wait, how did I... Oh, shit. No, I made a mistake. I should have gotten him to safety. Damn it. I'm going to upset Aria. I lost the game. I made the... This is the bad ending. I'm going to make Aria upset. I did not think that through. Oh, I'm not happy with myself. I almost want to reload, but I don't want to reload. Because this wasn't a terrible choice, but... Alright, Grizz. I apologize.
Aria wants to speak with you, human. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself.
Yeah.
Keep her waiting.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krantt took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krantt.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
I am afraid for my life now.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Oh. I think it's definitely a trap and you're trying to kill me, but I appreciate that. Just like that. It's definitely not no thanks. I'm definitely doing this. It's just, do I be skeptical? I think I'm going to be a little bit skeptical here.
What's the catch?
No catch. I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Okay.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Rude. I have Kelly. Is this new? So before I leave this area, I want to check the shops again. I know there's the visor. Wait, the visor's new too, isn't it? Ariake, the Kuwashi visor. Full protective coverage for visibility, uncovered mobility, increased accuracy, improved headshot damage. So if I buy this, does something else come in its place? Can I buy you out? Terminus armor. Terminus armor is environmentally sealed with an independent air supply for use in space and extreme planetary conditions, and it looks cool as hell. Its onboard microframe computer runs a suite of battle management software. To prevent detection by passive thermal sensors, body heat is channeled to the base of the feet and dispersed into the ground. That's brilliant. Give me that. Blackstorm. This is another heavy weapon, I guess. The Blackstorm Gravitational Singularity Projector. Is this going to give me singularity in a weapon? Probably not. One of the few... Brainchild of weapon designer Eli Wegner, who I think we've heard about before. One of the few humans who earned the privilege of serving with Asari commando units. Overawed with how the Asari could create biotic singularities to pull opponents out from behind cover, yeah, that was the most fun part of Mass Effect 1. He was determined to duplicate the feat technologically. Wegner's team created a weapon that could elevate target particles of matter to near infinite mass, creating a gravitational singularity and drawing objects nearby objects inward for a short time. That's... I'm just trying to contemplate what a particle with near infinite mass would be like. The rapidly increasing gravity rips the target apart as it pulls the enemy closer to the Singularity's center. When the mass effect field destabilizes and suddenly returns to normal mass, the result is explosive and inflicts additional trauma on the enemy. The weapon almost didn't happen. Early designs were dangerously unstable. The science for creating a hyperdense mass effect field was well established, but projecting it at an adjustable range proved elusive. It was only after 6 years of development that the weapon finally qualified for Systems Alliance AIHW, Advanced Individual Heavy Weapon Trials. By that time, the Singularity projector was rugged, reliable, and easy to use and repair. It immediately went to field tests in a small-scale desert war on Earth, where the weapon terrified opponents who had never seen its effects before. The swirling sand and dust sucking soldiers into its center served as the centerpiece of many propaganda videos. Boy, this is not feeling great right now. In the resulting media coverage, the Wegner Arms 490 GSP simply became known by its simpler nickname, the Black Hole Gun. His dream finally a reality, Wegner personally altered its name to the more marketable Black Storm. I'm going to call it the Black Hole Gun, probably. I'm going to try to. We bought him out. Do you have anything to say?
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Sadly broke.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Okay, we bought out Harriet. Anything down here in the Omega Market? A capacitor helmet. And the Scram Pulsar sniper rifle is 50,000, so we can't do that. And can we sell? No, I don't think we can sell. A recent design, this Alliance-made helmet stores microcapacitors in its structure to replenish spent kinetic barriers. The transparaplast armor panel on its top can be removed to access capacitors for field maintenance. Reduces the delay before shields start regenerating by 10%. Yeah, let's buy it. I like to buy... I'm going to buy all the things. I probably won't, but I want to.
You must have seen something you like.
So there's two more things I can buy, this time from Ken Salvage. The Matic, M96 Matic. Upgrades the Avenger assault rifle. Medium range, effective against armor, shields, and barriers. A semi-automatic hybrid weapon with an assault rifle's low heat production and a sniper rifle's punch. Best of both worlds. I mean, not the best. Best of the sniper's rifles is the range, and I don't think this has that range, but still. Though it does not have a sniper rifle's precision scope, marksmen favor its increased power over that of an assault rifle to bring down hardened targets. Its lack of a full auto setting is advertised as a feature rather than a shortcoming, since it curbs a soldier's tendency to spray inaccurate fire under stress. Yeah, I've heard that that's why it's important, like if for someone firing a some kind of automatic weapon to like just pulse it, because otherwise the recoil will just go out of control. Geth Plasma Shotgun. This 3-barreled Geth weapon fires miniature but potent cluster rounds of superconducting projectiles and has a longer range than standard shotguns. A 2-stage trigger system allows for either quick-fire capacitors or charge and release attack to electrify the projectiles as they exit the weapon. That sounds super fun. As the rounds hit the target, they fragment and electricity arcs between the pieces, flash converting the air to conductive plasma. The resulting impact, heat, and electrical charge overloads shields and barriers and causes massive trauma to unarmored targets. So it's good against non-armored. It's bad against armor, good against everything else. Whew, that's a powerful weapon. Okay.
Stephen Hackett will preside.
Did you hear that?
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress...
There's going to be a Shepard memorial on Akuz. Because I guess I'm still dead, but even though everyone apparently knows that I'm not dead anymore. There's a Shepard memorial on Akuz. I really hope I get to see it. I really hope it's tailored to my character, but it's probably just going to be Shepard in a helmet or something. This is interesting. So passive class skills increase the rate at which you gain Paragon and Renegade points, which we already knew, and it multiplies your current point total. That's actually great to know because it means that I was otherwise, if I didn't know that, I was going to really push hard then for to go for Tech Mastery, because I figured that it would multiply the ones that like Paragon and Renegade points that I wouldn't get going forward. But now let's say I'm at, even if I get it last, it'll then just give me a base bonus one-time multiplier. That's really cool. So I'm still probably going to get this evenly, but I won't push for this the way I would have otherwise. Okay, that's going to be it for me for this time. Next time, I'm not sure what we're going to do next time. What else is in this? I don't think, is there anything else in the system? Because we could go to Father. Whoa, no. I just saw my fuels going down. Oh my god, I don't want to, no. That's scary. I don't know what I'll do next time, but let me know if you have any preferences. Otherwise, I will just take a look at my my journal and pick a place and go. I'm probably going to lean towards the DOS. Well, no, I really don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to lean towards going towards the dossiers, so I can get these people. So like my next, you know what, my next plan is generally going to be to go to because this is the one I want to see. I would really like to get Kasumi Goto. Sounds awesome. So I want to go there, and yeah, I want to go there. But let me know if there's somewhere I should go other than the Citadel. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Okay, bye-bye.